2 years ago, I set out on a journey through Southeast Asia, searching for the perfect place to invest in real estate. That journey led me to Bali, where I have decided to settle down and start a real estate development company. And here I am. Recently, I have been getting one big question over and over again. Where should I invest? Is it Bali or Dubai? So, in today's video, I'm diving deep to help you figure out where your money will work best for you. We'll talk about passive income, resale opportunities, construction timelines, and let's not forget lifestyle. And stick around to learn more about my current project, Sea and Salt, that could be your perfect entry into the Bali real estate market, either as a very small investor or a property buyer. I will tell you more on that later in the video. Let's start by asking this very important question on the first place. Why you are interested in investing? Different people have different reasons. Do you want a stable source of passive income? Or are you allocating to a place like Bali or Dubai? Or even if you're looking for a retirement home? If you're looking for a place where your money will work for you literally 24/7 while you sleep, then I would say that Bali might just be the right choice. The reason for that is that practically on that island there is no such thing as seasonality. The flow of tourists is practically 12 months per year. On the other hand, if you're thinking of investing in a place where you want to relocate, Dubai could be worth exploring. Here's the reality though. Dubai is a tough, or I would say a very tricky place to make a solid returns in a real estate, especially if you're thinking of purchasing a property which you want to rent out. The market in Dubai is heavily dominated by hotels, so most Airbnbs go for medium to long-term rentals. When you rent out a property long-term, there is always a trade-off. You are on the safe side, but the ROI is much lower. Let me give you this example. In Dubai, the average investor can expect returns 7 to 9%, whereas in Bali, ROI starts at around 12%. 12% is the bare minimum if you invest in the right property. And that number can even reach 20% or even more. Okay, now I know some might challenge that, saying it's impossible, but here I am to tell you it is possible. One of the ways to achieve that, besides investing in the right property, is to usually by investing in an off-plan project. This is a very common practice in Bali, and if you're going to purchase a property off-plan, you'll be buying that property for about 30% lower the price. Now, have in mind that this does totally make sense for a place like Bali because the average building period here in the island is 12 to 15 months. But more on that just in a while. Entering at 30% discount significantly shortens your time to see returns, making that 20% plus ROI not just achievable, but realistic. On top of that, seasonality is a big factor. Dubai's tourist season is booming for only about 6 months of the year, but in Bali, it's a completely different story. Here is no real low season. Tourism flows consistently for all the 12 months of the year. You might read that Bali has 2 seasons, a dry one and a rainy season, but the rainy season here isn't like the monsoons you'd find in places like Thailand or Zanzibar. Most of the time, it means quick showers lasting between 10 to 60 minutes. So while people call it the low season, it doesn't really mean fewer tourists. It means prices are a bit lower, so they can attract even more customers to come to the island. Let's get into timelines. In Bali, development is much faster compared to that in Europe or Dubai. At my company, for example, we complete a project in around 12 to 15 months, as I said earlier. So building in Bali isn't like building in Europe or even Dubai. Thanks to the climate here, construction moves much faster. Bali has a well-established construction industry with skilled local contractors experienced in meeting the island's unique architectural demands. This expertise allows projects to progress at steady pace without long learning curves or delays. In Bali, there are streamlined permitting procedures for small projects where the permitting process is generally straightforward compared to other countries, especially in Europe. Overall, all these factors lead to faster timelines, which means quicker returns. By entering at an early or off-plan stage, investors can benefit from lower entry costs and potentially see a property appreciation by up to 30% by the time construction is completed. The rapid development cycle is a key reason why Bali is so attractive to investors looking to generate returns sooner rather than later. That means your property can start generating income very quickly, giving Bali a major edge over Dubai, where development can often take 3 to 5 years or even sometimes longer than that. But let's be real, lifestyle counts as well. If you love the energy of a big city with tall skyscrapers, fancy luxury and fast pace, then Dubai might be your style. But if you're looking for calm beaches, palm trees, relaxed vibes, and strong connection to nature and Balinese culture, Bali could be the better choice. The vibe here is completely different and attracts a different kind of investor. For me personally, nothing beats the natural beauty, peace and community in Bali. But as investors, it's essential to look beyond where we feel most comfortable. It's about choosing the location where our money can work the hardest for us. Bali may offer calm beaches, palm trees and relaxed vibes, but more importantly, it offers the highest return on any investment. And here is the key point. As an investor in Bali, you don't need to live here to make a profit. Bali's hospitality management industry is so highly developed with hundreds of companies that handle every aspect of property rentals, meaning they will manage everything on your side and send you the returns no matter where you live or where you are based in the world. In fact, I personally know a guy who owns a property in Bali but lives in Dubai. He enjoys the lifestyle there but still makes his money here in Bali. One common mistake I see is people making investment decisions emotionally but not rationally. It's crucial to keep in mind that the goal is to put your money where they can generate the highest returns for you. So here you have it, Bali versus Dubai. Each place has its own pros and cons, but what it really comes down to is your investment goals and personal preference. If you're thinking about investing in Bali, I've made a simple 23-page free guide that explains everything others might not tell you. You can find the link down in the description. And if you're serious about investing, check out my latest project, Sea and Salt in Uluwatu. It's also linked in the comment section and description, or you can also follow me on social media. Let's connect and see how Bali could become part of your financial future. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more tips and insider information on smart investments. I would also love to hear your comments below of which destination wins your investment dollars. Bye for now and see you in the next one.